Scotland's richest brothers attacked Mrs Nicola and gloated when she withdrew disgracefully. Former Rangers owners James and Sandy Easdale have expressed relief that Nicola Sturgeon is stepping down as first secretary and leader of the SNP. Scotland's richest brothers James and Sandy Easdale have condemned Nicola Sturgeon's anti-business agenda as First Minister and warned her predecessor needed to learn from her mistakes. Their intervention comes as the leadership contest to replace Ms Sturgeon heats up with the courtship controversy of early favorite Kate Forbes with her views on same-sex marriage and illegitimate children. Animal. Speaking exclusively to express.co.uk, Sandy Easdale criticized Ms Sturgeon's bad record in government and warned her successor would need to fix Scotland after 16 years. Sturgeon and Alex Salmond served as minister first before her. He said, Sturgeon's legacy is that she often forgets about the business and focuses on issues that wake up nonsense to soundbite value, which is not what Scotland needs most. The new leader must step in where she has failed in terms of schools, the NHS and social services. A newcomer will also have to remember the independent businesses, the backbone of the Scottish economy. He highlighted the 2-year hospital waiting list, school standards being lower than British standards even though Scotland receives more money per capita and Scotland is the death capital of Europe. Mr. Easdale said, in her speech, she talked about her own struggles during the pandemic but she should be working hard to make ends meet to pay 3,000 employees and keep her job and family intact. My brother, James, and I know what it's like to be faced with the challenge of keeping things alive under historic testing conditions. The new leader must learn from what happened and not just repeat Sturgeon's mistakes. Ms Sturgeon's career has been a series of huge failures, she is a disgrace to the country and we hope Scotland's new leader does not make the same mistakes. Billionaire entrepreneurs Sandy and James Easdale make a fortune from a bus and transportation company as well as a real estate portfolio. They were formerly directors of Rangers and longtime critics of the SNP and their independence drive. The Sandy brothers were great contributors to the development of Scotland. These two men launched a fierce attack on Ms Sturgeon for contributing to the destruction of this country. Mr. Sandy said Ms Nicola's successor should not be imitated by her failures.